A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. It was an important day today at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry. We've got details of those stories and more. First, let's start off with a look at your headlines. Premier Wickramasinghe arrives at the Bond Commission. Details on phone conversations at the Bond Commission sparks heated debates in Parliament. 3 dead following train accident in Pattiagoda, Veyangoda. Government assures general public no petrol shortage in the country. Now on to your lead story this afternoon. Prime Minister Ranil Wickramasinghe arrived at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the issuance of Treasury bonds at around 9:30 this morning. Now this is pursuant to a previous request made by the Commission requesting that the Premier give evidence over the issue. Let's now cross over to News First Zulfiq Farzan, who was at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry when the Premier issued his statement.
The Commission of Inquiry to give a clarification appeared today and gave some clarifications to the questions that were posed by the Commissioners and the Attorney General himself. Now he was asked about the conflict of interest that arose between Arjuna Mahendan serving as the Governor of the Central Bank in 2015 and Arjuna Aloysius, his son-in-law, being the director of one of the primary dealers, namely Perpetual Treasuries Limited. Ranil Wickramasinghe said that he had asked Arjuna Mahendan to convey to Arjuna Aloysius that he must step down as director and CEO of Perpetual Treasuries Limited and he must not get involved in any of the operations of PTL. Ranil Wickramasinghe said Arjuna Mahendan gave him that assurance that Arjuna Aloysius will not get involved and he will not be a director or CEO of Perpetual Treasuries Limited. Now, in that line of questioning, when the Attorney General was given the opportunity, the Attorney General asked him, did he have any information that Arjuna Mahendan would keep to his word? And then Prime Minister Ranil Wickramasinghe said that he had no information that Arjuna Mahendan would deliberately mislead him. The Prime Minister was also questioned about a statement that Parliamentarian Mahindananda Alutgamage had made regarding former Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayaka's apartment and the payments that were made on it. Ranil Wickramasinghe said that he asked the former Finance Minister about it and the former Finance Minister had told him no, and he took his word and he did not pursue that because the statement made by Mahindananda Alutgamage was baseless. However, he went on to say that a report has been prepared on that matter and that has been sent to the Attorney General's Department, and thereafter it is now up to the Attorney General's Department to decide whether to prosecute or not. In addition, today Parliamentarian M.A. Sumandiran appeared on behalf of Sangarapillai Padmanathan, the Central Bank employee. Now, Dapula de Oliveira, the Senior Additional Solicitor General, opposed the marking of appearance of Mr. Sumandiran, citing that M.A. Sumandiran was a member of COPE, which examined the bond issue. And Sangarapillai Padmanathan was a person who testified before the COPE committee. So therefore, Dapula de Oliveira highlighted that a person who was examining evidence in COPE, appearing on behalf of a person who testified in COPE, is actually a disgrace and unethical.
Very much, Zulfiq, and to all our viewers out there, we will have a more comprehensive report on this developing story on Primetime News at 9:30 tonight. Stay tuned to News First. And with that, we wrap up Lunchtime News on TV1 this afternoon. Thank you for joining us.